Hey, get away. Finally, this is happening. I put together several episodes on Brazil. Now, this is already episode number 3. For you to understand the whole picture, the full picture of visiting Brazil, kindly recommend to start with episode number 1 of Brazil introduction, then episode number 2 when I visit São Paulo state, and then number 3. Or just simply check out this playlist. I visit Brazil during my vacation. I'm working on a cruise ship, so my vacation was 2 months. Usually it's 2 months, and since I'm from a beautiful Ukraine and I cannot go home, I decided I'm gonna make my home another beautiful country of Brazil. So this is like a little bit of a backstory. Now, the challenge is that at that time when I was visiting Brazil, I wasn't focusing on creating my YouTube community, creating my YouTube channel. So basically, I put together the stories. I was shooting the stories for Instagram, which you can check out, by the way. I'm inviting you, say hi there. So all that led to creating this video because I decided that this experience of mine can be useful for you. Maybe you're traveling solo like I was. Maybe you are hesitating. Should I travel Brazil in 2025? Should I consider even this country to be on my radar? So without any further ado, let me show you the introduction of this particular episode. My Brazilian story continues with a bus trip from Peruibe in São Paulo, place by the sea, to the beautiful Curitiba, which is located in Paraná region or Paraná state. And it's a very lovely, very vibrant city, the cultural capital of Brazil, if I understand right. Also, they claim that this city has the most vegans and vegan culture in Brazil. So the vegan culture there is very, very vivid, and also it has a nice vibe. It's walkable. There's a very nice transportation system, and I really had a good time there and had a nice acquaintances, which became my friends, and I visited so many beautiful places here in Curitiba. Boa tarde from Curitiba, my third place here in beautiful Brazil. That's the center of the city. The pedestrian place looks like this. Now, for the record, I stayed there for a couple of days next to the Mueller shopping mall. I hope I pronounced that correct. Anyway, I was there hanging out or in Starbucks or watching some movies and stuff. And the hostel name was Matilda, next to that shopping mall. Again, nothing special, but pretty good hostel with a very nice location in the very downtown. And what amazed me about Curitiba was the fact that a lot of Ukrainians actually, or people of Ukrainian descent, are living here. That's how I found this Ukrainian bar. Look at this, boys and girls. You might think that I'm in Ukraine because the bar where I am called Ukra. But this is not Ukraine, unfortunately. This is beautiful Brazil. So I guess the people who are here, well, some of them who work in here, they're kind of descents, Ukrainian descents, and it's so interesting. I just ordered some Ukrainian food. Let's see how it tastes. Look at this Ukra Bar, this place called Poltava. Wow, look at this space where I find myself right now. It says Ukra. This place called Poltava. Look, Ukra Bar. Look at that lady right there. Ukrainian motifs. You think I'm in Ukraine? No, I'm in beautiful Curitiba. Look at this. I used to learn how to do that when I was a kid. Here in Curitiba, they, by the way, dancing our national dance, which we call hopak, which I did when I was young. That's the picture of Shevchenko, our national poet. As you see in this bar, everything is colored with Ukrainian colors. There are some pictures and national musical instrument. This one particular one called bandura. It looks really, really nice, and I really appreciate the fact that you can find this in Brazil. And then there was finally a time for me to try Ukrainian borscht, and guess what? Even though it was vegetarian, it was great. I love it. So kindly recommend you this place if you are in Curitiba and if you want to diversify your nutrition habits, let's put it this way. Curitiba in the night. Finally found the inspiration to explore beautiful Curitiba in the evening. By far, I can tell that Curitiba was the safest big city that I visited during my stay in Brazil. And my stay in Brazil, as I mentioned before, was 2 months. Bom dia from Curitiba. Guess what I'm gonna do right now? As you see, I'm on a kayak somewhere on some sort of lake. Well, if I understand right, this is some sort of artificial reservoir here, still in Curitiba. This is my last day here, and I decided to spend it by the water, doing my favorite outdoor activity. Hope you're doing great. Hope you are safe, especially those of you in Ukraine, protecting our lovely country. And thank you, lovely Clarissa, for sharing this spot, so I can spend the day doing my favorite outdoor activity here in beautiful Curitiba. Now, who's Clarissa, you might ask? Clarissa is my lovely friend that I know from a cruise ship, and she's from Brazil, so she recommended me that place. Also, if you want to watch a couple of videos on kayaking from all over the world, you can check them out here. Also, while I was kayaking, there was a moment when I was just approaching the embankment or the bank of this water reservoir, which I didn't still figure out, was it like a river or was it a lake? It looks like a lake, but it might be a river, you know. Anyway, so I stopped by a couple that I saw, and for some reason I approached them and I asked them in English, like, could you take a picture of me? And it turned out that the guy who I asked, his name is Nicholas, kudos to you Nicholas and Eva, he was actually an English teacher. What a coincidence. And we spent a good time together after. So as you see, each and every travel, it's not only about the place, it's mostly about the people you meet, people that you're gonna get acquainted with, that you encounter on the way. Also, this park has a nice outdoor activity infrastructure. Cycling, kayaking, jogging, walking, just chilling at the beach. There's a lot of things you can do here. Just sharing a beautiful moment of my life. I'm with a coconut by the waterside. This is the best what could be done after kayaking. Hope you're doing great. Hello from Brazil. Meanwhile, thanks for watching. There's more videos on Brazil coming up.